My name is Gina Santoro, and I run a charity called Rescuing Families with my husband Vinny and my brother Michael. We rebuild homes for families in need to make them safe and handicapped accessible.
Our charity helps underprivileged families get back in their homes and live like normal human beings again. That's the main goal of our charity.
Because everybody deserves to live in a home that's safe, comfortable, and functional for their needs.
We don't want these people to feel forgotten. We want them to know that there are people that want to help them have a better life.
That's how it's done, folks!
We searched our local community for families in need and chose these two brothers, John and Bruce. Bruce had an accident where he fell and sustained a traumatic brain injury, which then left him paralyzed. John is a hoarder and is no longer able to maintain their home. We knew they had to be our first family rescue because of how desperate their living situation is. We are going to make this house livable again so that John and Bruce can live together and just have a great life.
To me, a home is not just a thing. It's almost like a family, a family member. It's almost like a life. And one that keeps you warm, cools you off, keeps you safe.
John and Bruce have been living in the home they grew up in. Bruce is staying in a group home because the house is not safe or livable for him. Very excited to see you today. You know what we've been doing?
We do stupid things.
What we've been doing? We've been getting that house ready.
Don't worry, there's no trouble.
Right? We've been cleaning it out with your brother.
John's been working very hard and he hasn't freaked out.
I keep him calm.
Oh, yeah,
Just
yeah.
relax.
Thank you.
Relax. It's under control.
Thank you. I'm about to say the same
Yeah, I
thing.
did pretty good today. I didn't freak out. I wanted to freak out early when I saw that big old dumpster. When my brother got hurt, he was completely paralyzed from the neck down. Hands, feet, everything. Left side, right side. He could not move. And me, I was a nightmare. I was screaming my brother's name to the top of my lungs, and I couldn't, and he couldn't hear me.
You got lifetime friends here now? We're not just...
You're stuck with us.
You're stuck with us?
You know that, right?
You got us.
You can't get rid of us anymore.
I know.
So I hope you like my pretty face. You're going to be seeing a lot of it. To get John and Bruce back together in their home again, here's what we're going to do. We're going to demolish the garage as it's an unsafe structure. The house has suffered a lot of water damage. You want to always guarantee a dry space before starting any interior renovations. So we're going to replace the entire roof first. We'll gut the entire house and repair any damage to the structure to ensure it's safe before we begin renovations. We're going to replace all the windows here. Bruce's wheelchair presents an accessibility challenge, so we'll be designing a handicap accessible bathroom, kitchen, eating area, and bedroom for Bruce. Finally, we'll install a ramp so he can safely have access to the home. All right, so one of the main reasons now why we have to take this garage down is the ridge beam. The ridge beam has a major crack in it, and that's what's supporting the left and right side of this structure. So without that having solidness and support, these two roofs are going to cave in. All right, and luckily and surprisingly, they haven't as of yet. All right. The second main reason why we're taking this structure down is all the rot. A tree fell on this property roughly 20 years ago. Never got repaired, so the water has just been pouring in here, deteriorating all the wood. And lastly, how I'm going to take this structure down? Well, what we're going to try, we're going to put a hole in the left and the right side, put a strap around the ridge beam. We're going to wrap that strap all the way around it, straps that go straight to the car. We're gonna give it a good pull on that. And hopefully the structure will fall down flat. That is the plan. Plans don't always work out, but that's our plan. All right, one hole done.
Beautiful.
When John's father was alive, they spent so much quality time in this garage together. John being a hoarder, this is going to be so difficult for him to let this garage go.
You got to understand something. We were hoarders. We kept so many things, and we didn't get rid of a lot of things. The garage was filled to the rafters.
I'm in the process of trying to get help for him, a professional organizer that deals with hoarders and a therapist that deals specifically with that issue. When my mom passed away and we had to leave the house, I felt like I was leaving her there, because that was her. She loved that house. And then over time, I realized I have the memories of the house. I have the memories, but my mom's with me. She's not in the structure. She's not there. It's just a structure. The way you feel right now is, I've been there. So I understand that, and I want you to understand that no one is doing this with a light heart. It's not done. It's not done without you in mind, okay?
Life is different. And that phrase, life was different, that phrase has been traveling over and over in my head from the time he fell. Life was different. When he came home, life was different. When my dad got ill, life was different. When my dad passed away, our dad, I don't want to be selfish, life was different. So that phrase is just, it's now a part of life. You know, we're changing.
The conditions were so bad, they've had leaks in the upstairs, in the kitchen has been leaking. There's been leaks all over this house. That's how bad the water damage was. So before we can get inside and make this house beautiful, we have the roofers doing what they need to do. At this point, we have the roof ripped off already. We're putting down the tar paper, the ice and water shield, and they have begun shingling the roof already. So I would say within the next 4 or 5 hours, it's going to be safe and dry for them again. We need to gut the entire home down to the studs to see if there's any water damage or structural damage. After opening up a wall, we noticed that this home had no insulation, and that's going to be on the top of our list as one of the biggest priorities to get this house warm and safe again.
So we just want to clear the pipes, Mike, so when this thing comes down,
Yeah.
we don't break all the plumbing.
We
All
don't
the
want
major
anything
problems
getting
there.
busted. I know, it's more trouble than it's worth.
So, okay, we'll get rid of that.
John and his dad built this concrete countertop like I've never seen before. It is 6 inches of solid concrete with endless amounts of rebar. We are going to have our hands full getting this removed, so what we're going to do, sledgehammer the hell out of this countertop and break it up.
Okay, let's pull that out. I think what we're doing, we need to get it underneath this top layer. Nice. Okay.
Now we're talking. You want me to give it a whack?
Give it a whack. One more. Good. You're an animal, Mike. All right, let's just clear it. I think we'll do a little bit by hand. Clear the area.
All right, cool.
All right, old boy. Easy does it, old boy. Easy does it. And that's the end of that check.
All right, brother, good job.
All right.
All right, brother.
All right, 5 5/8.
5 5/8 coming
5/8,
up.
please.
I don't have my tape measure with me today. So, we are in Bruce's new room. It falls within the footprints of his dad's old room. We were very excited when we were able to make everything accessible to him, widening the doorways and giving him his own access to the bathroom. We made the room a little bit smaller, simply because we don't want Bruce to stay in here.
Just throw that down to him. There's been so much water damage in this house that we have to replace all of the ceiling beams. So in the process of what we're going to do today, we're going to laminate the beams with new lumber. It means we're going to glue the beam, we're going to add the new one to it, and then we're going to bolt it so they can have secure ceilings again. You're doing a fabulous job. That's good.
Delightful.
Delightful. Give it a good solid hit up. Mark to the ceiling.
So what we're doing is, now that the walls tie back, the protector wrap is on, all Vin's got to do is put a bead of caulk in, then we put the window in. Then we shim it up, make sure it's level, it's plumb. But once everything's all good, all stations are go, just whack in some nails and we're done.
Beautiful. Today, we're starting the building of the handicap accessible bathroom.
It's gonna look great, this new bathroom, when we get through with it.
Oh yes. He's gonna be able to wheel in here, no
Yeah.
problem.
Yeah, take a shower, wash his face, brush his teeth.
He'll be in shock when he comes home. and
Oh
sees this.
man, I'm ecstatic for that. Really am.
There you go, that's it. That's
Beautiful.
That's the ceiling in the shower.
Bravo.
All right. And then we'll move on to hit the walls next.
Okay, just need 49.5. And what this product is we install it in the bathroom and it's tiled over, and this prevents mold. It's a moisture blocker. Yep,
You're golden.
this is the first step. After we put in the framing and the insulation, this goes right smack over it.
Just don't forget that corner, whatever you do.
One more on the edge here.
Okay. Okay.
Water will always find its way. Most of the studs in the original bathroom were rotted. We had to replace most of the framework because of the water. Mold was bound to happen just because John cannot maintain, a bathroom like that. Bruce certainly can't maintain it. So this is making it much easier for them to also maintain.
What you guys see in the middle here is the linear drain, which the board is sloped already, so the water is going to be flowing to the drain.
Which is fantastic,
Yeah.
because when Bruce is in the shower, or any other disabled person is in a shower like this, you want a linear drain, because it keeps the water from coming out into the rest of the bathroom.
Yeah. This application really worked out great for Bruce.
Yeah.
I mean, he can go from his bedroom, he can roll right in here.
We were throwing back and forth, getting a secondary drain but because this is a barrier-free shower, which means there's no curb, this will function perfectly for that.
This is going to be like a transformation for them.
We need to have the sheetrock installed throughout the entire home before we can begin the finishing work. Once complete, we'll begin painting and installing the kitchen cabinets. So when we took the garage down, John kept pointing out the wood, this is in such great shape, and him and I are on the same page with a lot of that because I believe in reusing and repurposing. So we took it down, we disassembled it, and we brought it in and saved it to use again. I've been working for days, just hammering out nails, cleaning it up, but what we're planning on doing is using it in here, not just as a focal wall for design purposes, but because that garage meant so much to them. I want John and Bruce to be able to look at that wall and remember the times that they spent with their dad in the garage.
Right now we're doing the kitchen cabinet install. Normally we would start with our upper cabinets, but in this case our fabricator can only get in here today, so we got our base cabinets installed for him pretty quickly, so we can get those countertops fabricated so this family can get back in his home quicker. 23 and a half it was, Mike?
Yes.
Okay, you got a pencil on your thing?
No. If it's not in my hair, I don't
I
have.
think you're good. I'll take Michael. You got your pencil?
No, I don't. You took my pencil.
Hold on.
Vinny
I need to get my own. So we were able to open up this space for them, and not only that, we made this handicap accessible, this kitchen. So when Bruce wants to come in, he can be able to wheel his chair in here and be able to use this space. The countertop heights for especially the eating area is going to be where he can get under there with a wheelchair and be able to access all this like me and you do every day. Before, he was not able to get into the kitchen or move around the kitchen. So this is going to be a transformation like he's never seen before when he comes back in his home again.
I've always believed that the kitchen is the center of the home, and everybody usually hangs out in here. So it's nice to be able to open it up. This really opened up the space, let the light in, gave Bruce a lot more accessibility to be able to roll into the kitchen and to eat on his own and not have to rely on someone to help him. We're going to be putting in sensor faucets in both the bathroom and the kitchen here, and all he has to do is put his hands under the faucets and they come on. So he doesn't rely on people all the time. He's able to have a little bit of independence within the home, which is important, especially with the way the house is now. He can really enjoy it.
See where we are here. Actually, it's a pretty good day when that bubble lines up. All right.
So right now I am working on the trim work in Bruce's room. Bruce is a huge basketball fan, huge. We had to kind of choose between the Lakers and the Knicks. And I'm sorry, but New York, we're gonna choose the Knicks. And it kind of goes with the theme because Bruce's favorite color is also blue. We have shelving that's gonna be installed to put his little train collection up there. We might add a few trains and trucks ourselves to it, but we still want to make this as much as Bruce's room as possible because this is his house.
So we're going to be building a ramp for Bruce. Again, we couldn't do it in front of the house, so we didn't have enough clearance. So we're going to be doing it in the back of the house. This is going to be the only way Bruce gets in and out of the house. So it's going to be from the back door here. It's going to be coming down this path here. It's going to be making the turn around the tree and coming to the landing, the cement landing that we had fabricated for him. So now this upgrade that he's going to have a portable aluminum ramp that's going to come down. It's going to be safe and efficient for Bruce to get in and out of the house.
You're good. Come on forward. You're not. Don't worry. And if you hit it, I'll paint it again.
Thank you.
What do you think?
Good. That's the one you picked.
Look, you could turn around in here. We did a lot of great things in this house, but the best thing is we made it much more handicap accessible for Bruce. We widened the doorways so he could just roll right in. What do you think, Bruce? What do you think?
Good.
Bruce's room was one of our main challenges that needed to be done correctly. The biggest challenge was making all the doorways handicap accessible, so we had a lot of construction to be able to do that.
Okay, I'm gonna show you something. We found your CB radio.
Oh, goody!
I wanted to make it like a collector's room because that's what Bruce is. He has small collections of his things.
And the most important thing that we did for Bruce's room was able to make him a handicapped bathroom where he can roll into his room and roll right into the bathroom whenever he chooses.
What I like about it, Bruce, is that finally you can take a shower and I don't have to bathe you.
Thank you.
Right? You can do it yourself. You just roll right in.
Everything is sensors in the house. His left hand is where he has some mobility. So everything is sensor. He's just got to go right across the sensor line and the water is going to go on. And it's set at the perfect temperature. He can't get burned and it's not going to be too cold for him.
So what do you think?
we do
Bruce?
good?
You like the colors? The bathroom?
Colors okay.
You got the hand sprayer. All right, you roll right in.
Let's show him the kitchen.
Good
Yeah.
job.
Come on in the kitchen.
Good job, Bruce.
That's where you guys are gonna sit and eat.
Yeah? That's perfect. First thing we did was measure his wheelchair to see where his knee placement is, so he's able to roll under things. Now he has a table that is functional for him.
We took the wood from the garage and we put it in their eating area, in their kitchen, so they can enjoy it. They can sit, they can look at it. It's beautiful to look at and it holds a lot of memories.
Well, you know what's important in this kitchen? All of us combined brought in the elements that was from that garage that you and your family did so much work in. You remember that wall? That was your garage.
Yeah, because that, yeah,
You and your dad.
yeah, me and Dad, first me and Dad cleaned the garage up together.
We were able to bring it back in here for you guys.
Good.
All right? So every time you guys are sitting here for lunch or dinner, that's your garage. That's all your family's memories right there.
Good.
All right?
It was their dad. You know, it's wood, but I'm really all about what memories that wood contained for them as a family. I have all of your mom's string art, but I loved this one. I wanted something with a horse for you.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. I'm thinking that's.
And I wanted something with a bird for you. And I'm gonna tell you why.
Okay.
I wanna see you soar.
Thank you.
And I believe that you can, because I see Bruce thriving. So if Bruce can thrive, you tell your brother, right? If you're doing it, he can go for it, right?
Yeah.
He could do whatever he sets his mind to do.
That's what I keep telling him.
We're all connected. Every last one of us. Whether you like somebody or you don't like somebody, we're all connected. Because when one person lights up, it lights up the other person. And it makes us stronger when we help other people. It makes us stronger. So the biggest thing that has changed is the efforts that I do to project as much positivity as I can out to other people, any direction, regardless of wherever their background is. That's the biggest lesson. Can't do it by yourself, and you have to project in order to stop the negative feelings. I'm ready for the next step. You know, this is one step, a huge one, and a great launching pad to get other things done.
It's been over a year. We've been here almost every day. It's a beautiful home for John and Bruce.
You know, my biggest hope for John and Bruce is that they're able to maintain this. Just like the house was getting better and better every day, he was as well as we were building it. My biggest thing for him is him to be able to take care of this, enjoy it with him and Bruce and his family. That's why we did it, because they needed that in their family. We're going to revisit him so many more times. We're going to continue seeing Bruce. So we're going to stay in contact with his family because they are part of our family now as well.